Hi. It's, it's been a while, huh? A whole year. That's kind of hard to believe. Time really seems to move quicker and quicker the older we get. It's good to see you again. I'm glad you agreed to meet me here. What? I'm not acting weird. I'm not. I'm acting totally normal, just as I always do. If anyone's being weird, it's you. Whatever. Just, come on. Let's walk around the park. We'll probably freeze if we just stand around. You look different. In a good way, I mean. Your hair. It's different than it was the last time we saw each other in person. It's nice. I like it. No, that wasn't a compliment. I'm just stating the obvious. Whatever. So, how have things been? With soccer. And life in general, I guess. It's been weird not seeing you around anymore. It feels weird that I don't know everything going on in your life anymore. No, that wasn't a compliment. Yeah, I get that. It's been pretty intense on my end too. Training, matches, always on the move. But coming back here, it feels good. Familiar. Like I can actually breathe for once. I enjoy what I'm doing, obviously, but I've missed this place. Remember when we used to come here after school? We'd be out here for hours until it got dark, kicking that ball around. Honestly, I'm not sure how we never got tired. Oh, you see that tree? Yeah, we used it as a starting point for the competition we had, to see who would kick the ball the furthest. I totally wrecked you. I remember you were sulking over that for days. What? Don't make that face at me. You can't still be salty about that, can you? Huh? So what if my kick was only a little further than yours? A win is still a win. Besides, aren't you supposed to say some bullshit like having fun was what mattered? You're right. That was never either of our styles. It was fun though. Getting to play here with you. Just us two. It's crazy how different things feel now. Back then, it was all just a game. Something we did because we enjoyed it. Now, it's like everything's on the line. Every match, every move, it all counts. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But it can get a bit much sometimes. Hell, I don't even get to play outside anymore. I never thought I'd miss the sun, and yet, here I am. Yeah, all my training is indoors now. That way, we can keep going no matter what the weather does. Honestly, I'm surprised they even let me come back here for a winter break. I was half expecting them to keep us working through the off-season. What's that face for? No, it's not nothing. There's something bothering you. So tell me what's going on. We're friends, aren't we? Nervous for the spring to come. But why? Other players? Huh? What the hell? Why would you even say that? You're one of the most talented soccer players I know, and that's including all those Blue Lock bastards. So what if you end up meeting a bunch of other good players? There's no way you'll get left behind. Don't doubt yourself like that. You're not just anyone, remember? You're my equal. Seriously, do you know how frustrating it is to hear you talk about yourself like that? You've got so much potential, so much skill. You can't just let fear hold you back. I'm sorry for getting upset. It's just, I've always seen you as the only person worthy of standing beside me. I don't want you thinking you're any less than royalty. You're like me, meant to dominate the soccer field, not cower from it. That'd be a total waste. Hey, what's wrong with knowing you're the king? I've worked hard to get where I am today. Besides, if I learned anything at Blue Lock, it's that this shit's all about ego. You can't become the best if you don't already believe you are. Well, I'm glad to hear you think I'm good enough to claim the title. I mean, I know I am, but it's also nice to hear it from you. I'm gonna become the world's best striker one day. I've had my mind made up on that for a while. And you're gonna be there right beside me as the world's best midfielder. So don't doubt yourself, okay? Otherwise, it seems like you're doubting me. Good. Hey, what do you say to a rematch of that competition we had? I bet I could still kick the ball way farther than you. Could too. I've only improved since last time. I suppose we'll probably have to wait a while before we can do it, though. When the snow's this deep, no one can kick for shit. Yeah, we found that out the hard way, didn't we? Well, you did. Thinking about that still makes me smile. Back when we were kids and you tried to kick the ball in 6 inches of snow, only the ball was buried so deep that it didn't budge and you ended up flat on your face. If only you could have seen the look on your face. Hey, it's not teasing if I'm just recounting what happened, dumbass. It was your own fault for thinking the ball would go anywhere. Careful. If you stick your tongue out like that, it might freeze off. Man, I didn't realize how much I missed this. No, not the snow, dumbass. I mean, you. You know, sometimes I wonder what things would have been like if we hadn't taken soccer so seriously. If it just stayed a game we played for fun in our spare time. I know, pretty unthinkable, right? But maybe if things hadn't turned out that way, we wouldn't have to be apart like this. We might have been able to stay as close as we were when we were kids. We'd still be living next door to each other, still seeing each other every day. Then again, we might not have even stayed friends. Who knows? No, I'm not unhappy about the way things turned out. Are you? Okay, well, then I suppose there's no use even thinking about it. Now, as much as I like standing out here reminiscing, my joints are starting to freeze up. We can head back to my place and warm up. I guess we can have hot chocolate, if you insist. Yes, we can ask my mom to make it the way she did when we were younger. But that's all. We're grown-ups now, remember? We shouldn't be going around asking Mommy to make us drinks. A movie? Jeez, you're really pushing your luck. But I guess we can. Only if it's a sports movie, though. There's no need to thank me, dumbass. I didn't do anything. Besides, you already knew there was no way I'd say no to you. I've never been able to. Not even when we were little. Some things never change, I guess. Now, race you back to the house. The last one there has to help my mom with dinner. 3, 2... Hey, get back here, dumbass. Oh, you're still here, huh? Well, I guess I might as well ask you to subscribe to the channel. We post videos every week. I'm sure you'll find something else you enjoy. Plus, it'd mean a lot to the team. We also have a Patreon where adults can get access to exclusive extra content. That's at patreon.com/Anigomi. Or, if you want a custom audio, you can get in contact with us at anigomi.com/commissions. Well, that's all from me. Gotta get back to training or whatever. Take care of yourself, okay? Hopefully we'll see each other again soon. Bye.